Subscribe the channel for latest updates. Press the bell icon. Get ready for the dictation at the count of 3, 2, 1, start. Learned counsel for the petitioner, while addressing the court on the issues required to be considered, admitted that earlier writ petition number 12081 under bracket MB of 2009 was filed by the petitioner herein. However, the reliefs prayed therein were different than those claimed in the present writ petition. Hence, it cannot be said to be not maintainable or barred on account of res judicata or constructive res judicata. The directions already issued by Division Bench of this court in the earlier writ petition filed by the petitioner were not complied with. An application bearing Civil Miscellaneous Application number 87559 of 2019 filed by the petitioner seeking clarifications is also pending. However, he will not press the same as substantive reliefs have been claimed in the present writ petition. He further submitted that filing of the present writ petition was in terms of legal advice available to the petitioner. There was no effort to overreach the court for claiming the reliefs prayed for. The respondents were not even complying with the earlier order passed by this court in favor of the petitioner. He further submitted that in case it was found that the writ petition filed by the petitioner was not maintainable, nothing should have been stated on the merits of the controversy and the writ petition could be dismissed as such. However, still one of the judge constituting the bench has expressed opinion even on merits of the controversy. On the other hand, learned counsel for the respondents submitted that the writ petition in question was filed concealing material facts. The prayers made therein shows that it was merely a writ petition filed by the petitioner praying for execution of an order passed in the earlier writ petition which was not maintainable. The efforts were also made to address arguments to review the earlier order. It was further submitted that earlier writ petition filed by the petitioner was allowed in terms of the order dated May 23, 2008 passed by the division bench of this court in writ petition number 9360 under bracket MB of 2007 and the ratio laid down in full bench judgment of this court in Anand Kumar Sharma versus State of UP and others AIR 2014 Allahabad 106. In case anyone was aggrieved, he could have availed of his appropriate remedy. In the case in hand, the effort of the petitioner was to mislead the court. Firstly, an application was filed by the petitioner for clarification of the order. Prayer was also made therein for grant of leave to file appeal before Honorable the Supreme Court. However, during the pendency thereof, the present writ petition was filed. Heard, learned counsel for the parties and perused the paper book. Whether the subsequent writ petition number 8870 under bracket MB of 2020 filed by the petitioner after final judgment dated 17/5/2019 passed in writ petition number 12081 under bracket MB of 2009 is an abuse of process of the court as before filing the writ petition number 8870 under bracket MB of 2019, the petitioner has filed Civil Miscellaneous Application number 87559 of 2019 for further direction and issuance of certificate for leave to appeal before the Supreme Court under Article 134 of the Constitution, and during the pendency of the said application, the present writ petition has been filed. The facts of the case are that the petitioner had applied for getting certain Nazul land converting into freehold land. The said application was rejected by the Vice Chairman, Lucknow Development Authority, Lucknow, by his order dated May 20, 2009, which was communicated by the Nazul officer by his letter dated October 1, 2009. Challenging the same, the petitioner earlier filed writ petition number 12081 MB of 2009 with the following prayers. Stop.